Hello students, myself Professor Akash Goyal from KNBC Arts, Commerce and Vinayakrao Patil Science College, Vidyanagar, Bosre. Today we are going to talk about permanent tissues. So permanent tissues can be divided into two types: simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. The simple permanent tissues are those tissues which are made up of one type of cells, whereas complex permanent tissues are made up of more than one type of cells. In simple permanent tissue, they can be divided into different subtypes. For example, first subtype of simple tissue is parenchyma. So parenchyma cells, these are the most common simple tissues of the plants with with relatively little specializations. It is composed of cells which are usually isodiametric in shape with intercellular spaces. These cells have active protoplast. This tissues is universally distributed in all the plants. The softer portions like epidermis, cortex, pith, pericycle of stem and root, mesophyll of leaves contains parenchyma cells. These parenchyma cells are precursors of all other tissues. They occur as homogeneous mass in many portions. They are associated with other elements in complex tissues like xylem and phloem. These parenchyma are unspecialized cells. They have thin cell wall made up of cellulose, and pits are present on these cells. If we see the function, it is very important tissue. Due to presence of active protoplast, the tissue is the seat of all essential vegetative functions like photosynthesis, storage of food material, secretion as well as excretion. The second tissue is collenchyma. The collenchyma tissue can be differentiated from parenchyma by cell wall. The cell wall have depositions as well as intercellular spaces are absent in collenchyma. These collenchyma cells are living mechanical tissues. They give mechanical support to the organs where they are present. The third type of simple tissue is sclerenchyma. The sclerenchyma cells, these are dead cells. They have high thickening in the cell wall. The depositions present in cell wall is of lignin. So these are called as lignified cells. They are important mechanical tissues in the plant. These sclerenchyma cells are of two types. They may be in the form of globular cells called sclerids, or they are in the form of fibers called as sclerenchyma fibers. The globular sclerids gives hardness to the tissues where they are present. For example, the hardness of covering of many fruits are due to sclerid cells. whereas fibers are much elongated sclerenchyma cells with pointed needle-like ends. These fibers have acute ends or blunt ends, or sometimes even branched ends are noticed. The wall of these sclerenchyma fibers is usually hard, uniformly thickened, and lignified. Fibers usually occurs as groups or sheets along the longer axis of the body in different parts of the plant. They have peculiarly overlapped or interlocked ends. The value of sclerenchyma as the most effective mechanical tissue is due to interlocking of the ends and considerable thickened walls. The fibers have great commercial value. For example, jute, hemp are common sclerenchyma fibers. Thank you.